Hello, welcome back to the Friend Request. It's me, your host, Chloe Maddren. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the podcast. This is the show all about friendship, where I interview comedians and actors and other fun, interesting people, and I ask them if they have any friends, where they got them, and if I can have some too. All while trying to make them my friend at the same time. And it works. And that's the slogan. That's what I'm going with. Anyway, today's episode's very fun. I am joined by another dear friend, one of my best friends. I love her so much. We had so much fun. We actually went through a lot of your submissions about your weirdest ways you've made friends. So it's very fun. We also went through a couple of Reddit stories. And of course, we told a lot of our own tales. So please go enjoy today's episode with the wonderful, stupidly funny and gorgeous Edan McGovern.
Did we just become best friends? Yep! Did we just become best friends? Did we just become best friends?
I'm sorry for being sweaty.
You're not sweaty.
It's the jeans. It's the jeans.
It'll cool down in here.
It will cool down, but the audio listeners, you need to know that today I'm wearing jeans.
Are we already recording?
We're already recording.
Oh, we're on. Hello,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Let me change who I am.
Okay, who are you now?
Oh, imagine if I came on and did a character and didn't want you. Start speaking like a...
I'd be really happy. No one ever wants to do enough characters with
I
me.
was going to do a transatlantic accent, but I'm not good at them.
I'm from California. Nope.
You-
Nope. I'm from Newport.
Oh, you
Oh, you.
can't.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm
good.
not very good at them.
What
I'm
about
going to get
Southern?
really good at
We
it.
could do Southern.
We don't have to be Southern the whole
Well,
episode.
I'm just a Southern belle. My mama's gotten very sick lately.
I've definitely talked to you about this, but I don't know if we've ever talked on a podcast about it,
Probably
about
not.
how I like to assign people a type of American accent.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have one. Like, you would be Southern. You would be a Southern belle. That's like, even when I hear you speak, I know you have an Australian accent, but to me it's like,
Right.
oh, Aiden, can I pick you up later today? I need 10 more minutes to get ready.
Yes,
That's
I
how you
did.
sound in my head.
That's how I sound in my head too.
Yes, that is how you sound.
I'm so glad to hear
And
this.
unfortunately, I know I sound like been living in New Jersey for 80 years. I know that, and I don't want that, but it's true.
That's great that you know that, because I have already cast you in my head in something that Jacob and I are working on, and there is some accent work required, but I do want a few of my Australian girls in it.
Would love.
So you are already from Jersey.
Good. It's how it should be. I've never had like acrylic nails or anything, but I think if I had a voice that sounded like that, you would need to have it.
You would need to have
You couldn't
it.
do the voice without
You need to have, it's part of it. It's
like
part
a
of the
big
vernacular.
pointy this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, have you seen my nails lately?
They look beautiful.
No, they're too short and ugly. Thank you, though. I had to chop them because I started doing them myself, and I immediately damaged the fuck out of them. And then I had to chop them, and now they're a little bit longer, but like, you know, I'm used to like half an inch, so they're ugly. And at the moment,
They're beautiful.
Jacob goes when I show them to him. I know, because he knows that honestly, it's the safest answer, because he knows if he likes my hands with the nails shorter, he's a pedo. And you know what I'm talking about. You got those small hands. a fucking
You have
babe.
set up an incredibly meticulous amount of booby traps in the house. just emotional, like, you know, a little net on the ground
Yeah.
with leaves on top of it for him. And he is literally like putting out a cloud of
Mission
smoke and
Impossible.
seeing these lasers, and he's walking around the house like he knows
So
the
limbo.
layout now.
Yeah.
He knows how to like walk across. There's like stones that fall in the ground, and then and then like, you know, a bunch of machine guns start, and he's like doing the exact
His
choreography
agility
to avoid
shocks
them.
People. It was just the other day. His workmates were telling him like, "How are you sitting on the ground cross-legged? You look like a little kid in school, and that's adorable." And I say, "That's thanks to me. That's from all the workouts, trying to jump over these goddamn landmines."
Men can't sing cross-legged. It's disgusting.
They can't, and it's really upsetting.
We talk about it maybe every time I'm on this pod, and I think it's really accommodating that you've got a couch for them now.
I know. I don't. I miss making them sit on the floor though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's anti-feminist that I got
Yeah.
the couch.
Put them on the floor. They've just never been, you know, in a position of not in power.
That's it. I want to put them on the ground. I want to actually stay on the couch and put them on the ground.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
like story time.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We have them all sitting on the ground, and we read them a book about behaving better.
Easy. Do you have that book?
No, I was reading. I looked after Catherine Thomas's baby like 2 nights ago. Well, she's 3. She's not a baby anymore. She's a full-grown woman.
That's a baby.
She's the baby. She's my baby. And we were reading bedtime stories before she went to bed.
Yeah.
And the one that she picked was called Silly Skeletons or something like that.
Okay.
Or Funny Skeletons. And the book is literally like, this is true, it's like, in the dark town, in a dark street, in a dark house, there was a dark basement down a dark staircase, and there were skeletons in there. So we get to the end of this book, and I'm like, okay, Penny, good night.
I'm scared.
I'm going to be downstairs. And she goes, no, not too far downstairs. Because in her head, she's like, we've just read about the skeletons down the stairs.
We know what's down there.
You be careful down those stairs now. She was like, maybe just go halfway down the stairs. And I went, just halfway? She went, not all the way down the stairs. I went, okay. Thank you for keeping an eye out for me. She was like, girl, did you not just read the book?
And so, wait, just paint me a picture here. The house that what is downstairs? A living room and
The
stuff?
it's like, yeah,
So she's aware of the layout of her house.
Yes.
That's so fun.
There's no basement, but she's just like, I've just learnt crazy things about stairs. The skeletons down there, man.
That's a dangerous book. I've still to this day, I like, the stairs that have gaps between the steps. It's terrifying. You run up them because you fear that someone's going to chop your Achilles. Chop, chop. No?
So that is just a you thing.
No.
Chop your Achilles?
Yeah, my sister too, for sure, at least.
Jesus. No, I always thought there were stairs that if I ran up them, like there were certain stairs that you shouldn't step on because it had monsters or entities under them.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that?
Yeah, it's OCD.
I just thought they were definitely ghosts. And like in my house, I'd be like, well, the one in there's nice and the one in there's not nice. And the one upstairs is like, that one's not fucking around. But the one in my bathroom was cool.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, they're cool. And I'd just like close my eyes and be like, if you got to do ghost stuff now.
I'm always given that instruction.
I don't know if you guys need to brush your ghost teeth or something. Just do it now while I'm not looking.
I'm always trying to say like, hey guys, we're all good. But I'm in charge of my house. But we're all good. Until the other night, I actually firmly was like, you're not welcome in here right now. But I think I may have been acting a little rash. Can I tell you what happened? Mm-hmm. Okay, I was going to sleep quite late, 3 o'clock, which doesn't help. The witching hour, and
you're on their clock, babe.
Yeah, exactly. At that time, I really can't be mad. But I was trying to get to sleep, and I was actually so fucking close. Finally, taking me so long. I took my meds too late that day, and I'm about to drift away, and then I feel the jump of on my pillow and then at the window above my head, which is something that my cat Louie does pretty often. I was going to say, very normal. I'm familiar with that jump. It's he's being silly, he's being crazy, he goes boom, boom. And then I'm like, wow. But it sounded kind of like out the window. Mm-hmm. So I immediately go,
like a bird?
Yeah. Oh, no. It sounded like I thought the cat had jumped out the window. Even though he's never once done it, I fear it most days.
Does the window open like that?
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh.
And it was pretty widely open because it was a hot night. So I wake up in a panic.
You having a Eric Clapton moment with Louis. Sorry, that's so funny.
Fuck.
Not Tears in Heaven.
It's a perfect song for it. I can't wait till I meat him and relate then and go same.
Oh my god, me too. My cat obviously landed on his feet because my cat's not a fucking idiot like your baby. But
oh my god.
It's gonna have to get cut out surely. No. Or maybe not. Just leave it up.
No.
Sorry
No,
for that baby.
We can see the regret. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm showing remorse.
You've been on the podcast enough times that you've built good faith, so I think you're fine. Yeah. So I'm fearing a Tears in Heaven moment. I mean, like, eye mask off. Whoa, where's my cat? Okay, nothing. And then I go, okay, where's my cat? Like, I'm freaking out. He's not on the street, and I'm still freaking out. So I run straight to the living room, and I see the cat on the ground. He's sitting there, like, very normal cat. You know when they sit normal cat style? Mm-hmm. It's so weird. And it's
like a statue.
Yeah, I'm like, don't trust that at all. But I'm like, okay, cool.
So that's an imposter. So that's not him.
Yes. What? So he's there, and I go, great, lovely, got my cat. I walk into my bedroom, and then I see a creature under the bed, so still like this, like lying down, flat cat style a little bit, and I can see the little paws, and I can see a little face and some whiskers, but it's pretty dark still, and I just saw my cat over there, so I'm thinking that's not my cat, and I'm thinking maybe the bounce on the pillow was actually the other way around. Maybe something came in the window, bounced on the pillow, went onto the bed. what the fuck? And then I'm freaking out immediately because I'm like, my cat's over there and I don't want like the cat and whatever this creature is to get in a fight or whatever is happening. Is that a possum? I don't know. Is it going to be okay? So I'm like, Jacob, like loud, baby, even jump on the bed, baby. He does nothing. He's asleep. He's fast asleep. And then this creature from under the bed starts crawling out and it's Louis, but he's acting sus. But in his defense, I'm acting pretty sus. I've just jumped at the side of him and screamed to Jacob. And so I'm like, oh, hey, bud, sorry. And trying to give him my hand to be like, it's okay. And he's being really weird because he's just like, sniff, 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 okay? Like, it's awkward between us. And then I'm like, you're a mimic. Okay. You're a mimic. Okay, you're a mimic of my cat. You're not my cat. Oh my god. And then I just lay there and tried to go to sleep going like, I'm alone. I'm in charge. No one's welcome. And it was 100% just the one cat playing zoomies who would have seen me come out and then chase me under, run under the bed and then be like, I'm going to get you.
And then you're like, we have to kill it. Like, you're like, this is not my cat. Get rid of the cat. You're not my cat. You're not my real cat. And Louis like, huh?
I kind of want to blame being high.
You went into I was gonna ask at what point of an edible was this?
There was a point when I was a kid where I did think one of my cats was a mimic as well.
Because they were sitting too normally.
He was sitting different, weird.
Sitting like a cardboard cutout of a cat.
Yeah. He was like doing all like cat, you know. Mm-hmm. And I was like, not my cat.
That's so crazy. I love that.
Thank you for listening to my tale. It really wound me up.
No, that seemed cathartic. I'm glad we could talk about it.
It was. Thank you very much.
Do you know what having all of these pillows always reminds me of? You know how if you go to therapy or you know, like any type of like psychologist, psychiatrist, they always have like a fun pillow that you can touch. Mm-hmm. I hate it when they've got a boring one, like, because it should be a pillow that's also somewhat a fidget toy.
Literally. That's why I have all of them.
That one's fun.
This one's the best. It's got a pocket.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this one
Sequin?
psychologist. Yes, the sequin. You do have it. You have it in the biggest way you possibly could.
I got it everywhere, baby.
That's so good. Yeah. Have you ever had a therapist with a pillow with the sequin?
Yeah.
It's so good. And
They're
I'll be
the
talking
best.
about the horrors. I'll be talking about the horrors of my life, and I'm drawing a beautiful pattern on sequin pillow.
It's so nice too because you can say something horrific that like when you've fucked up, which, you know, I love to lie to a therapist. I love to want to make them like me.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I learned to be a bit more honest. But you can tell them something like that and they can still like you because then you immediately show them your pretty picture on the sequin pillow.
Yeah, you go, how's
and
that?
Go, that was bad behavior, but that is really impressive.
But luckily, I'm gifted now.
Exactly.
Because look what I can make on this beautiful pillow. For sure.
I don't want to upset anyone, but it does make me sad to think about them just wiping it away. When you leave.
Don't
do that.
Yeah,
Giving it to someone else.
Yeah, I just told you about how I feel dispensable to everyone, and you've ruined my favorite artwork I've ever made.
That's
a bunch
horrible.
Of beautiful lines on some beautiful sequins. What is wrong with you guys?
That shit is ruined for me though so often because I'm such a a selective germaphobe. So
yes, talk to me about selective germaphobism.
okay, it makes no fucking sense. I wash my hands so goddamn frequently. I will not touch a lot of things without washing my hands, without being comfortable and okay. And yet I kiss my cat on the face, and if I'm outside, I get into outside mode. So like I've camped a lot, love camping. The other day, what was I doing? I was
Camping
playing.
dirty doesn't count.
Yeah, camping dirty doesn't count.
Because it feels natural dirty.
It's so weird. It's natural
Because it's not going to be
dirty.
like old food or gum on the street. It's just
Yeah,
going to be like,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, outside dirt isn't dirty. Because that's just, okay, I'm covered in soil.
Yeah.
I don't feel gross covered
Yeah.
in soil. I feel gross covered in touching bus
Yep.
handles.
Yep.
I get that. And
Yep.
I don't have enough fear of germs
Yeah.
at all. I was born without it. It's like, I can't believe I'm alive because I'll lick anything.
Well,
I don't
that's
care.
good.
I don't care. I was born without it. I know it should be there.
Yeah.
There's nothing I wouldn't lick.
That's great. I think I honestly was not that bad until I just like was so sick for my whole life and just like
Right.
minor sicknesses, but it's autoimmune shit, so
Mm-hmm.
it's my body. But because of that, I'm just so scared of being sick constantly
Yeah.
that I'm like, no, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Like I hold my breath when I see someone sneeze in public or cough, and I'm just like want to die. I mean, outside clothes, inside clothes. It's a lot of it is like akin to autism stuff, but then some of it I'm just like, there's no logic to it
Yeah.
whatsoever. It's really annoying, really fucking annoying.
How were you during COVID with it?
Oh, I was fine because I was so regular, normal.
Because I was a COVID denier. I was fine. I was going,
real.
oh.
No, I was quite happy because I felt I wasn't looked at as strange.
Because everyone was washing shit.
I was comfy in masks, although I don't like the touching of the face. Like I actually was not
Did
an
you have one of those
anti-masker.
freak ones?
No. I had cute masks, but I could relate to people being like, face, touching. I'm like, I completely agree. I hate touching my face, hate it.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind. I don't mind for the protection, and don't have to do makeup under there.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's handy. But yeah, no, I thought it was nice. And then now I'm annoyed that like people are so much more casual again with hand washing and stuff, because I'm just like, fucking idiots, measles is here now. Come on now.
The measles. Not the measles. That's so funny.
They're coming back. There's a thing. You clock this, everyone. I'll be like those people who called COVID early and they were like, something's going on. Measles is outbreaking.
I was hesitant about talking about this. Mum, if you're listening to this, I don't think she will be, but if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. I'm not. My mum has a lot of idiosyncrasies, and a lot of food things she does and doesn't eat, and I struggle to keep up. The other day, I was in Canada with my parents, living in a one-bedroom apartment for 3 weeks. I'm very, very lucky to have gone to Canada. I'm very, very unfortunate to have been in that. And I was making teriyaki salmon for me and my parents because I'm a nice person and a good kid at the end of the day. And Mum goes, what's on it? And I went, teriyaki sauce and a bit of soy sauce and some, other stuff. She was like, I can't have sauces. I went, you can't have sauces. And she went, yes. And I went, what type of allergy? What is in the sauce? Which one are you? What? She was like, I just can't have sauces. I can't breathe.
Oh.
No, don't agree. It's not right.
I'm not agreeing.
It's not real. And she goes, I can't breathe. I went, that's because you have maybe the most acute case of anxiety I've ever seen in a person, Mum. I don't think it's the sauce. And then we went to Indian like 2 days later and she had a taste of every single curry on the table. And I was like, do you know what curry is? Sauce.
It's just sauce.
That's kind of what makes it. Otherwise, it's just a
not
pile of
soup.
meat and vegetables and lentils. It's sauce. It's the whole idea, Mum. You love sauce.
Sauce is great.
Sauce is sick. And you
Except-
ate every type of it.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
What the hell, Mum?
Look, I don't think, I'm not going to say it's right, especially not for sauces. But I get it about some foods that you go, bleh, gonna die, puke, some can't breathe. Can't breathe is very anxiety. It feels like very, very classic. For me, it's mostly I want to spew or shake or makes me want to tear things up or
Is it
smash.
just a sensory thing or is it right?
Yeah.
What's sensory nightmare food?
Jelly's the worst.
You're
Makes
not
me
a
wanna
jelly
die.
guy.
No, and any kind of middle consistency, anything between a liquid and a solid. It's like, pick one. Come on, like custard, yuck.
Wow.
But then again, that is like similar consistency to most sauces, for example.
Yes,
and I
which
do
you like.
Sauces. Yeah, I do like sauces.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be eating with a spoon.
I'm not a crazy
How do you feel about
saucy girl.
what about like peanut butter consistency?
Peanut butter's good.
It's solid enough?
Solid enough. Yes.
No more runny than that.
No. That in between, man. It's
How do you feel about oobleck? Corn flour and water?
I
Have you
don't
ever seen
think
it?
good. That sounds like I don't.
I mean, you
think
don't
good.
eat it, but it's you play with it in science. Like it's
Oh.
solid if you hit it really hard, but then it's liquidy if you're soft with it. Have you
Just
ever
for
seen
playing,
it?
that sounds alright.
I think you'd like to play with it.
I think I'd like that.
It does get a bit messy, but you can wash it off.
That's fine.
But it's one of those things you put it in a big tub and you can run across it. You can
That's
basically walk on
crazy.
water
Okay, I
because
do know the
it's
stuff.
like
I know the stuff. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like the force makes it harden
so
up.
cool. See, I like that. I like something that there's a little bit, open to change.
Yes.
Jelly's whole deal. And then to make it worse, a savory jelly. Yuck.
Like a mint jelly type vibe.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I
those
don't.
meat ones?
No, I don't fuck with
Yeah.
those. That seems like some
I'm so
American
sorry,
bullshit.
everyone. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yuck.
Guys, please write into Chloe and
Send me some well wishes.
make a claim for if you think those jellified meats are at any way acceptable.
Yeah, can you just tell me they're not real?
They're not real.
not real.
They've been made up to scare her. Stop doing that. That's mean.
Yuck.
They've been put into history just to prank Chloe about something that would never happen. They would never make anything that gross.
No one would do that. Yucky.
They're making fun of you.
So I put a call out for some listener responses.
Yes.
For the weirdest way they've made a friend. And I got so many fucking answers. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we're going to do today, if it's all right with you,
It is.
we're going to pump through a bunch of we've got some short answer ones because I put up the questions thing on Instagram. So I've got some quick fire ones and I've got a lot of them. So we're going to pump through some of those.
Cool.
Then we're going to read a little Reddit story.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to listen to some listener voice messages for the Patreon.
I'm so excited.
Yay.
Let's do it.
Before we do though, do you have any examples of like a weird way that you've made a friend?
Oh, weird way that I have made a friend. Probably. I mean, it's all kind of. I mean, our friendship story is kind of weird.
I don't know.
I mean, the way we met was normal, but then us becoming close friends was kind of.
Because you're in love with me?
Yes. Yes. No, it wasn't an enemies to lovers trope. It was like we were star-crossed friends.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
for
We were
sure.
from opposing houses.
I don't even know if that's that
And
unusual.
I snuck out in the middle of the night to beckon from the courtyard to
I
say we
said-
could just be friends.
What is the name? What is a rose and smell sweet?
Exactly. And then we killed
Exactly.
ourselves. Oh. Woohoo!
And we did it looking hot and dumb.
And we did it. We would make the mistake of being like, oh, I thought you were going to.
oh, fuck.
Oh God, okay, I'll do it now. Then be like, hold on, wait, no, I'm actually. Yeah, we would have a
It's
Romeo and
so
Juliet
relatable.
accidental
The whole
suicide pact. We would.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Ours is. I think when I was thinking about my own, I think one of the weirdest is probably fan to friend.
Cool. Yep.
That's unusual.
Yep.
For sure. Was like a friend who ran into me and was like, oh, I've seen you on Yemed and la la la. And now like he came to my birthday party. He got a photo with you.
Oh,
there
yes.
At it, actually.
Yes.
He's so lovely. Such a wonderful friend. I feel like that was probably the weirdest one that I could think
Yeah.
of. Yeah. Yeah. Other than like just worming my way into friendships with baristas, like legitimate ones.
Like real.
Like
yeah, no, like
real.
I've come to the
You've
cafe
seen,
with you.
You know.
They're your friends.
I'm like a man with a stripper.
No, they truly are. I believe you.
Thank you.
Go with barista as is the same as man with a stripper is really funny, and you should do that as a bit.
Okay, I'll write it down. Oh, your lovely boyfriend just texted me.
Hello. What'd he say?
He said the episode turned out all right, Chloe. Very true.
Very true.
Very true. There's some funny moments. All right, let's listen to some fucking listener
Yes.
answers. Okay, for the worst way. No, wrong prompt. The weirdest way they made a friend. Mm-hmm. All right, someone said. I walked up to some loner, said, "Yo, we're friends now. Let's go chill." And we've been mates 17 years. Bold.
17 years.
I'm so impressed with that. Someone said I talked about making mac and cheese on a Discord server, and now we talk every night.
About mac and cheese?
I hope so. I hope it's only
Hey man,
ever about mac
how's
and
that new
cheese.
batch coming? Is that was it
What was the Discord for?
a mac and cheese Discord?
You reckon?
The national mac and cheese
I need to get
discussion.
on Discord.
Yeah, we got to start discussing more stuff
Seriously.
on a platform.
I love when people make friends on games.
Yeah, I think it's
game
really
servers.
cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate it when people invalidate that kind of friendship.
No,
you know?
it's so cute.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Wow. Talking about pooping issues on Instagram. We both have IBS. Lol.
Awesome.
Cute.
Love.
And this is why I think it's important to be honest and be who you are, you know? When I post about my period and people go, yucky, I go, maybe we're not friends.
Yeah.
Because my girls want to hear about my long, big period.
Long, big period. If you ever get like a sitcom, that's what I want it to be called. Long, big period.
That's a great sitcom about like...
Why is that like a Roald Dahl book? Chloe Maddren and the long, big period.
It's better than the sequel, Big Chunky Period. I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
Harry Potter novel.
One guy wrote beat up a guy, felt bad after handing him a tissue, got to talking, and the dude seemed okay.
I love the lack of context on this one. Just beat him up.
Beat up a guy.
But then he turned out all right.
He turned out all right.
But I wonder what the misunderstanding was in the... Like, clearly you didn't know him well enough to be beating on him.
Yeah, clearly. It seems... I'm going to be honest. It seems like that's a common story because... Okay, there was one message which I initially read last night, and I was corrected by Jacob. It did say something like, fuck, where is it? It said, beat up this guy, and then it turned out both of our mums were named Martha, and we got along, and then I was like, what? And Jacob's like, it's a Superman and Batman reference.
No.
So, okay, that would count. But there have been a few stories about... We'll just keep going. So there's another one here. Punched a dude on the subway because I thought he catcalled my girl. Nope, his girlfriend. So again, we're starting with violence and we're leaving with a friend.
Wait, he thought he
thought this guy on the subway catcalled the sender's girlfriend.
But he was catcalling his own girlfriend?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, maybe it wasn't so much a catcall. Maybe he was just going, woo, ha mama.
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny. And he punched him?
Yeah. It's like use words first. It's crazy.
I love just the idea walking up.
Douche. But then
that's not even a word of confrontation.
Like, does the guy say, hey, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then you go, well, you just catcalled my girlfriend.
And you're like,
goes,
no, I'm catcalling
my
my
girlfriend.
And then
what?
I still feel like I would be like, okay, you hit me in the head.
Yeah, me too. I get pretty like,
Hey, guys, does anyone get kind of pissed off when they get struck in the head?
Yeah,
by
exactly,
someone?
Exactly. I get a little pissed off when someone says something nasty about me, you know? Punch me in the face.
Yeah.
I'm probably... Actually, I don't even know.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Yeah.
Getting punched in the freaking head.
Beaten the heck up. Okay, someone said, my dog bit his kid. When I saw him again later, we laughed it off and we both became friends.
Okay, I'm guessing this is not one of those pit bull owners. The story. This person owns a Jack Russell. This is a small-mouthed dog because big dog bites your kid. You're not making friends with that person.
My dog ate his kid and killed him.
My dog
we laughed it off
for a small moment. Is completely swallowed and then regurgitated entirely this man's kid, and we had a laugh about it. My kid's covered in weird dog bile. He's fine.
It's okay. I've got one that says jerking for the same woman.
The listeners of the friend request with Chloe Maddren podcast.
Some of these guys out here are crazy. One of the girls did say we had the same sugar daddy.
Oh, that's a bonding experience.
It is a bonding experience.
That is a bonding experience.
I have accidentally turned a girl gay from that bonding experience.
From having a sugar daddy in common?
Mm-hmm.
Did the sugar daddy... Was sugar daddy trying to put you guys together? Like, you guys should kiss, it's so hot. And then she was like, I actually don't even like men at all.
Yeah. It wasn't even like a trying to put, like, we did the
yeah.
hang it. We did the hang that
yeah.
you do. And yeah, she was in favor of the fairer.
Great.
Sex.
As everyone with a brain is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Great way to make a friend, though.
That's a wonderful way to make a friend.
I love it because it's like you're immediately like, we've got great similar lifestyles, no judgment, blah blah blah. You know, that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
And I like that this girl's in here saying this, and I'm like, who's your friend? Who's your? I don't know. I know who she is as well. I'm very curious about it. I didn't know she was doing that.
Cool.
I know.
Do I know her? Just you.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, she should. She's hot.
Cool.
Someone said, not gonna lie, they all kind of just spawn in and don't leave. And I love that.
Spawn in and don't leave is great. That's how stand-up feels sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
New character just dropped.
Yep.
People, it does feel like in stand-up people get written in and out of the seasons.
I couldn't agree more.
Don't you think? It's like, where's this person? And they have like they come back and the studio audience claps. That's how it feels sometimes when someone pops back into the writing. A guest appearance. Every time Wolfie's in Sydney, it feels like he walks through the door Kramer style and everyone claps. It's fully how it feels.
That's so true. Oh, this one's great. I feel like you might relate. Being naughty on Omegle, but becoming great friends.
You would have been an Omegle kid.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Omegle, Habbo Hotel, Club Penguin, anywhere I could try and find a stranger, I'd try and sex with him. And I'd say I'm an adult.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a formative experience. Mm-hmm. Wow. And they became really good friends?
And they became really good friends, which I do get because I know I've had a
just
few
two
people.
guys with their dicks out.
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Beautiful.
I love that so much. And here, okay, kind of in the same vein of the jerking to the same woman, I slept with his girlfriend without knowing that she was him. Wait.
That she was his?
Shit, that she was with him. Sorry. I slept
and
with
then
his
they
girlfriend.
bonded. Like a real John Tucker Must Die reversal.
Which fucking came up a lot. Okay? So that's the first one I found. Then we have... This is so fucking insane.
Have you ever had anything like that? Like you've become friends with someone that had dated or slept with someone that you had dated or slept with?
Yeah. I mean, I'm friends with Michelle Azevedo, who dated Jacob for years.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
Yeah, me too. It's weird. But... like, yeah, love her, adore her. I've definitely, I mean, it's a comedy, so it's impossible to avoid, truly. Everyone's been around everywhere.
That's really true.
You know, we've
had... The web webs.
Yeah. But never in, like, a cheating circumstance. Like, I've never had the person cheat on me and then been friends with that person or like, any kind of version of that little love triangle, you know? I... love it though. I just this morning heard a story about a woman, her husband is having an affair and then she's like found it. She hasn't even confronted him yet, but she's like, am I weird for like liking the girl?
I always like the girls.
Yeah.
I always like the
she's
girls.
like sounds obsessed with her a little. She's like, so she's like does all these wonderful volunteer things, like because she's just been reading his messages, right? And she's like, she's so sweet. Whenever he's down, she like sends him these nice poems and love notes, and
she's like falling in love with this is a good movie.
I know.
Falling in love with the girl while you're like stalking your boyfriend's phone.
I know. It's so good. I'm in love with it. But it's very fucking common because again, tried to get the same girl. She wasn't good enough, so we got drunk together and laughed. Haha. Okay, so that's not the same, but it is kind of the same.
Kind of.
Fucking.
I mean, famously, you know that I made friends with a ex-boyfriend of mine's current girlfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. Invited her to my birthday party.
Current girlfriend.
Basically, she reached out to me when they were having some issues.
Yes.
And I said, yes, I would meet up with her, and I met up with her. And then he found out and he came and retrieved her away. Mm-hmm. And then they kind of broke up.
And then they kind of broke up.
And then they did, but then they were kind of still seeing each other anyway. Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, I was like, she's kind of hot though. And as soon as I had that in my head, I was like, oh no, Eden, you're going to do it, aren't you? I had been broken up with that man for like 8 years. No, like 5 years or something. Yeah. And I was like, do not terrorize this man further.
That's so funny.
And I did it.
You did.
She's cool.
But it was fun.
Shut up.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's awesome. I like her.
She's cool. And he's like, weird.
Yeah, he knows.
So it's fine. It's fine. God. I don't know where there have actually been so many that have come through. I screenshotted a bunch though. Okay, so his fiance cheated on him with me, playing Overwatch with him now. Okay, so love my gay boys.
Overwatch is such a gay game.
It is.
Every gay I know plays
they
Overwatch.
Like Overwatch. You're so right. You're so right. So again, the fiance cheated on him with me, and then he went to the fiance's old partner. Amazing. I love it so much. There's another one. I slept with his girlfriend. Oh yeah.
Everyone, you guys are sleeping with girlfriends
know,
and boyfriends and boyfriends and girlfriends.
All I'm trying to say is I want to read them more like just regularly, but there are 2 standout options, and because I do want to admit, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever, I have a lot of fellas on the Instagram, although the ratio is getting better. Thank you. Getting
Good.
the girls, very exciting. And also a bunch of the guys are gay. But I got a lot of fellas. So I'm getting a really fun insight here as to how guys make friends. And the 2 biggest ways seem to be by punching them or by fucking their girlfriends or wives.
Can you guys join a book club or something, for fuck's sake?
Truly.
Stop having it be your lowest of lows of where you meet your buddies.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is a much better example of a way that you could make a friend. This guy says, constantly going into the bros karaoke bar every single weekend for a year. He hated me.
I need to know the song. I need to know the song choice.
It's so funny.
That reads like a Tim Robinson sketch. Don't you reckon? Like going in and like the guy's like, oh, this guy again.
Good guy.
I like to think he sang the same song every night.
I'd like to think so too. Maybe multiple times a night. Oh, it's so great. Someone said that they randomly texted a celebrity on Instagram and she got pretty chatty. Never expected this. And I had to check for a second.
You're like, did I reply? Was it?
No.
Oh.
But it's a true thing. Like Paul, fan of this show, I consider him the best of the best. He's like, ride or die fan. Always been like top tier Patreon, like just like the fucking king.
Mm-hmm.
Love him so much. We chat back and forth, and we're fans. We're friends. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
That is beautiful.
I love it so much. Someone else said, did I already read this one by finding out that I was fucking his wife, or is that a second?
They're all the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Everyone's saying it.
That's what I'm saying.
See, and this is what no, don't, Eden. Eden, just don't. You just don't need to.
You don't, but you can.
You just have a nice rest of your day without throwing something,
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah, just don't.
That's enough.
Moving on. Another girlie wrote in, wrong number, talked for an hour, added on Facebook, still friends today. A few wrong number stories.
Oh, that's cool.
I really like that.
That is nice.
This guy wrote, guy in line for a changing station, which is for babies, which I had to look up.
Mm-hmm.
Liked my band shirt after I had just changed a punami.
Punami. Liked the band shirt.
Which is cute as hell. Love a couple of dudes in line holding their babies. Don't love the word punami. Don't love having to read it. And I'm sure you don't love having to hear it. I'm so sorry. But if I had to, you had to.
You just said big, long period before. You said big, long, chunky period, and you can't hear punami. Grow up, Maddren.
Yep. I'm sorry, but one is arguably worse. Come on. You think that shit and period blood are on the same
I guess I've
level?
changed so many nappies, I'm completely desensitized.
Yuck.
I'm dating some old dudes. That's
great.
My boyfriend's 10 years older than me. It happens.
It does happen. I mean, that's nothing to do with his age. It's just incontinent.
Yeah.
I've changed a fair few nappies in my times and obviously dealt with a boatload of animal shit. It's it's never once gotten less gross, but it's still just like manageable. I'm not a man who's going to go, I can't, and I'm going to spew. I'm a grown up. I do it.
You do it.
You
get it done. It's not fun. It's not my favorite part of the day.
Be pretty crazy if it was.
It'll be nuts. You should not...
Be real
should be locked up if it's your favorite part of the day. God, I love when people shit and I clean it up. God, I love it. Bedpan specialist. Give me a look.
Oh my God. I still hate the word punami. Yuck. Another wrong number via text. Another tried to get the same girl. Someone did say this girl tolerated Alan Fang's roast, and I found out she had a wicked podcast, and then we are friends.
Wow, cool.
I tell the listeners of the show all the time, even if you don't have any friends, I'm your friend.
Tolerated Alan Fang.
I think that's that's a correct
That's
term.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what we're all doing. What up, Alan?
Love you, Alan.
Love you, Alan. Oh my God, the photos of us and Alan Fang on New Year's Eve are so funny. I woke up and I was like, God, I feel like, I was in bed at 1 a.m., but I was like, God, I feel like I kind of had a big one on New Year's. And I was like, can't really remember though. And then I saw you sent those photos and it's like, yeah, Alan's cool, we're friends. But I was like, we seem like...
Well, like the best...
like we shared a womb.
Yeah.
We're like...
It's crazy.
I was like, God. And I'm screaming at Andrew Hamilton.
That photo rules. I love it. I love having the camera. I love the old Facebook,
it's
fucking
fun.
MySpace vibe of it. I think it's great.
It's real good. I like it too.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm that guy now.
Yeah.
All right. A quick couple more. Another, we fight. He gave me a good punch. We became best friends. What? Asking a toilet where the stranger was. Whoa. I just had a full-on stroke.
That was that. Asking a stranger where the toilet is.
Nope, I stand by what I said.
No, asking the toilet. Hey, where's the nearest stranger? Yep.
Asking a stranger where the toilet was is a strange one to me.
Mm-hmm. It's a toilet one to me.
Not so strange, and I don't think should even qualify as a weird way to make a friend in a nightclub bathroom.
Yeah. Everyone.
That's like, I'd be worried if you didn't.
Yeah, that's the female experience. And if you're a man, I would say that is cool. Because they're not usually talking like that.
No, that's true.
No one's standing crying next to a urinal.
I mean, they should be. It's
Like,
disgusting.
mate, you're way too good for her. You gotta stop. Let me wipe your tears. You deserve way better than her. She doesn't care about you. You have so much worth. You have so much charisma. I can already tell. You're beautiful as hell, bud. Go out there and tell her you just get fucked, you know? No one's doing that.
Oh, they should be. That was a really good boy voice. I tried to do one just yesterday.
Oh my God, you sound like something that like a giant in a fairy tale.
I feel like this is not very good. It's not good, right? What's wrong with me?
Like a cartoon dad in a show in Peppa Pig or something.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I can't do it. I thought I could do it. I thought maybe if I just don't think about it, it's not good. I can't.
It's no. Wow. I think you know what? I think it's because you are trying to go too low. If you were a man, you would not have a deep bellowing voice.
Okay, because my voice is not very high at the moment anyway, so it's like probably it could just be.
Your voice goes high though.
It does go high. It goes. That's just because I'm expressive.
Yes.
I feel a lot.
But I think if you were a man, you would not have a big, baritone voice.
I'd just be like bro. No,
that's still low.
What's wrong with me? You know what? I just for the first time ever had a little bit of compassion for when men try to do women's voices and they sound ridiculous.
They do sound ridiculous because they don't actually change the pitch of their voice. They just sound more annoying.
Yes.
And that's rude.
It's rude.
I'm like, all right, bud.
They go,
they just go like, they just like start doing nagging wife voice. I'm like, well, you don't actually sound like a woman. You sound like a fuckhead.
You're so right. All right. Crashed into car when drunk and realizing they are drunk. Two still mates now. Are you still drunk? Are you still drunk?
They crashed.
That's
cars?
not my bad reading. They crashed into a car while drunk, realized that the other person was drunk too.
Oh.
That's so bad. Are you guys just continuing to enable each other? Because this is crazy.
Yeah, that's just them being like, don't worry, the cops aren't coming. I'm drunk as hell. And be like, yeah.
I mean, that would be quite a relief.
Yeah, I get. If you were drunk driving, and then the other person said that they were drunk, you'd be like, I need you in my life. You've saved a good portion of my life. That rules.
Met my best mate throwing a fish at him.
So he threw a fish at someone he'd never met?
Yep.
You can do that.
Why?
You can just do that if you
Why?
want.
Why?
What kind of fucking
Alive or dead?
Popeye cartoon are you living in?
I'm imagining the only place this is acceptable is a fish market.
Boys live in literal Looney Tunes land where they're just like,
Someone-
why you order, punching each other straight through a pile of bricks type thing.
You're gonna make
That's
me
how they
scream.
become friends.
Someone wrote, does a Looney Tunes bin count?
This is what I'm saying.
I think they're at Disneyland or something. I'm gonna scream.
Women meet people at fucking Pilates. Men are like, I shoved him in an old-timey locker and closed the door and wedgied him over the head. Like, what? What's happening?
I fucked his wife.
And then I fucked his wife and put him in a
And that
bin
was
and
my
shook it
best
around.
man. Why did they make friends like this?
I wet willied him all the way through his brain and out the other side, and now we're buddies.
Okay, I gotta stop. There's too many.
This is crazy.
There's too many.
Ask a man in your life, does he have a friend he's hit?
Please.
And that's
Please put that into the comments. And if you
started the friendship?
if this applies to yourself, let us know, obviously. But any friend, just ask around if they have a friend they've hit or a friend they've fucked the wife of. I want to know. And I don't know how I
See,
feel.
this
like
is the
I
good
kinda
thing
wanna
about
encourage it.
I've never ever been sleeping with someone and another girl has been sleeping with them at the same time. And that's because generally no one wants anything to do with any of the men I'm with. And it's, you're never going to... So like no other girls want to go near them. And that, I never run the risk of having like, oh, what do you mean he was sleeping with you too? Like they're not. No one else is. No one else is.
That's really handy.
That's how you do it.
You're just protecting yourself.
Dude, it saves
Really
so many
smart.
problems. I will never compete with a woman. They're like, you'll never have to.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But also I know that we've got a couple in common, and so I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, we do
About
too.
me. All right, let's read a couple of Reddit stories if you're okay with that.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. This one is only 7 days old. Am I the asshole for reminding my friend that she slept with more than one person? Slut.
Wait.
I'll give
Okay,
more. I'll
sorry,
give more.
sorry.
Do you have a thought? off
No,
the
no,
bat?
I don't, not yet.
You don't? You sure? I feel like you do.
Go on.
All right. A friend of mine recently met this new guy, and he's pretty conservative. Ever since then, she's adopted a lot of conservative talking points, and she's become obsessed with purity and innocence. She posted on her social media story the other day that anyone who sleeps with multiple people is a slut and should be ashamed of themselves. I replied telling her I'm surprised she's saying this because she's told me about having sex with a few other guys before. She's even teased me for being a virgin. She got really upset with me and then said I remembered wrong, and then went on a rant about how I'm trying to throw her past into her face. Am I the asshole for asking this?
No. What
No.
What do you mean? And like, okay, if this girl's doing it around this guy, it's like, whatever. Okay, girly, I'm on the same page as you. We're scamming this man.
Yes.
I'd be like, she's a virgin. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she is. I'd be lying to my friend.
I love that.
But if you're alone,
Loyal.
if she's making you feel bad about it away from this man, what the hell?
On Instagram stories, it's like for her friends, you know?
Like, you guys need to stop sleeping around type of thing?
Yeah. Weird as hell.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I can't.
Comment was not the asshole. In my opinion, she needed to be humbled and called out for her hypocrisy, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And then there's like 20 odd comments arguing whether or not it's hypocritical. 'Cause
Is anyone saying it's not hypocritical?
People are saying it's not hypocritical because it's like, well, you can change your morals and beliefs, and therefore if she views herself as having been a slut and is ashamed of that, then it's not hypocritical. But if she doesn't, than it is. Like if she's
saying she's like born again conservative.
Yeah.
Well, then,
I
yeah,
feel like
I
it's pretty
guess.
hypocritical regardless, because it's kind of got no room for that nuance or change of morals or whatever, right? Or just change of behavior. It's all crazy. But, I mean...
The conservative guys thing is nuts. It's like, I don't know, have you ever met anyone that's started dating anyone kind of conservative and they've sort of shifted further towards that?
No, not like that. Not that way. The only people I've met that have more conservative partners that clearly are influencing them, I haven't known as friends, like it's people I've worked with and stuff, even though it's clear I haven't known them from the start to see that kind of change or anything. Mm-hmm. So not really. Have you?
I always think it has something to do with money.
Yeah.
It's always a girl dating a rich guy, and they will... I think it's like a weird brainwashing thing where girls start being like, you know, I realized I don't have to like sleep with all these guys. And maybe that was a bad thing I was doing and I never should have done it and no women should have done it, because this is, I do feel more fulfilled now I'm sleeping with one person. I'm like, you're going to Tahiti all the time. He's put you in the will. I reckon I reckon this feels more fulfilling.
It's
than Tinder dates, dude.
It's very strange though, because it's like it only ever comes from a place of shame, because like, as I have discussed a fair bit, I'm proudly a big old hoe, big old slut, and I am also proudly
you're in the off season. You know, you're a retiree.
I'm for sure. I'm retired. But I'm very happily monogamous because I like monogamy. I like a lot of aspects to it. I'm an introvert. I don't have time for that shit, you know. But it's like I can very happily know that there is all of the benefit in being with the one person forever, and not have to fucking shame myself or anyone else for like a different kind of life before or around that, you know? It's like, it's so unusual because I don't know, it feels like it always comes from a weird controlling, shaming kind of gross thing that the guy's putting on her, you know?
Absolutely. And I feel like it's always one of those things of like, it's always one of those like, you better not have any other references to compare to how I'm treating you.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't just do whatever you want, and I'm not going to know that it's crazy because it's my first relationship and my first time with a
It's so embarrassing. They're just like, oh God, I want to, either be able to control and everything like that, but even in a more benign manner, it's just like, I don't want to be compared to other dudes and stuff. It's like, dude, chill.
They don't want to be able to do stuff and you go, hey, that's not normal because I've met other men or I've been with other people and not everyone does this shit.
Yeah.
And they want to be like...
Everyone shits when they come,
to be like, yeah, you would be, you freaking slut. It's like... Dude.
It's so weird. It's so strange. I never get it. Even when I've put up clips, potentially even from an episode with you and I, but when I've put up clips of the podcast being like, yeah, I'm a big old hoe, I'm a big old slut, and my boyfriend loves that about me. People still, they say, but you're joking, right? And there's this weird thing that even though I'm an incredibly outspoken, sexually liberated, like tattooed up, works in the fucking arts kind of feminist girl, they're just like, but... You're kidding.
They are desperate to Republicanify you. Must be studied.
Honestly?
You do nothing but speak out against every single... It's like they want to Sydney Sweeney you so bad. And I've watched it for years. It's the most perplexing thing I've ever seen is you try to maintain a brand and then being like, no, I'm not buying it.
It's better these days. It's for sure better these days. When I put up a song, I guess the ice one wasn't. No, I put up some ice thing that. Oh yeah, it was a clip of the podcast, but it was like the best pro ice take.
Yes,
right. And I got one message saying like, "Oh, cry, womp womp," you know, whatever. But that was it. So I was pretty impressed, and It's definitely
gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better, but you're so right.
I remember there was like a very eventful stage. Maybe it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Where you were just like, by the way, I'm like this, and they were like, no, I don't think so. And you were like, okay, well, I'm telling you what I believe and what I'm like. They're like, no, I think you're like demure. I think you just giggle, and I think you're a virgin.
Yeah, I think you're.
And I think you're also my girlfriend.
Definitely, you're my girlfriend. You've never had any abortions. mentioned an abortion place, like gave a recommendation on OG Crew video.
Yeah.
And Abby was like, are you sure you want that in there? And I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
Why not? It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And I stand by it. The place is great. Melbourne, gorgeous clinic. They got a hot fireplace. They give you a little hot chocolate. Mwah. So good I had to go back.
If I walked into the abortion clinic and they've got like, old-timey Christmas music playing.
It's actually
Okay.
incredibly nice. All right, so this one has a vote of not the asshole. There was a quick edit just to say that the OP didn't call her out publicly because a few people were like, I mean, did you say that publicly? Like, that's fucked up. And no, it was a private message.
Okay.
I don't think there was anything wrong with what this girl did. And I think it fucking sucks that her friends is being weird.
So weird.
Right?
So weird. Yeah, I would love to know how that ended up. I want to know
Me
what the other girl
too.
says.
It's only 7 days old, so I'd love to get an update. But I don't know. It seems like the kind that we may not get an update because it's pretty benign, and it's also very obviously like not the asshole. You know, it's not that controversial.
No.
All right, now I have another one. 5 years old. Am I the asshole for looking at my friend's vagina?
I mean, no, but in what context?
Sounds like a good friend.
You got to check.
You gotta check.
You got to keep eyes on him.
Where's it at?
How's it going? I had
Pussing a pussy?
I had a friend look at my vagina the other day because we were about to film something and I realized I had most of it out.
Well, that's very helpful.
It was a fishing video. I ended up wearing long shorts in it.
Okay.
But when I put my swimmers on, she was like, your vagina is out. And I was like, oh.
So it is.
Yeah. Yep.
That's so incredible.
So I'm really, thank you for that.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Throwaway, as my friends know, I use Reddit. I am a lesbian and have been out since I was a teenager, now 26. This has mostly been fine, except for one friend, we'll call her Julia. She always makes snide comments about not wanting to be near her when we discuss girl stuff. I usually ignore it. You're nodding. You know the type.
I do.
Me too. Andrea. Anyway, because lockdown has eased where I am, me and a few others decided to go to a friend Sasha's pool for a party. Weird way to say it. It's just called pool party, but we were all getting changed in Sasha's bedroom when I noticed a big black furry thing out the corner of my eye, quite literally assuming it was a cat. I turned to look.
Vagina.
Nope, it's Julia's pubes sticking out of her bikini bottom.
Uh-huh.
Vagina. I go over to her and subtly communicate that her literal vagina is hanging out of her bikini. I whisper, your pubes are out. So funny. And she spins around and calls me a pervert. Not knowing how to react, I just stand there in shock, and as she berates me for looking at her vagina, I decided that you shouldn't argue with stupid, so I laughed and went out to enjoy the party. A few minutes later, Sasha comes out and asks me what happened. I explain the situation with Julia, to which she rolls her eyes and tells me not to worry about it. The rest of the night was awesome. Cute. However, I'm getting texts from friends telling me not to try and turn other people into lesbians and that I am a pervert. So, Reddit, am I the asshole for telling Julia that her vag was hanging out?
This is so heavily loaded in so many ways.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm going to need a more in-depth analysis of exactly what this vagina was doing. Because someone said just... Because at first she said...
Oh, is that your question?
Because she said just pubes. Because it matters.
Okay,
Because she said just pubes. And if you're just like, hey, you got a bush,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what the fuck do you... What are you doing?
Great point.
Is it just the bush or is it the vagina... I mean, whatever you want to do, girls, but I need to know, like, is this a thing of, like, she's shaved her or waxed her bikini line and then has the bush and the bush is out? Or...
I'm looking at comments.
Yeah, I need more bush details.
I do have some more details. You make a great point, because if it's just
what's
a
out?
few wiry pubes coming out of the bikini bottom, it's
Then
like,
leave her
shut the
alone.
hell up, leave her alone. Also, you thought that was a cat? Really?
Yeah, come
You
on.
thought that was a
Well,
cat?
that's crazy. You thought... and she had her swimmers on. She wasn't just like naked. She thought it was a cat. And
I mean, I do get that. I thought the other day I almost patted a mop because I thought it was a dog. You know, it was so cute.
Some of you guys are blind, but
such a cute mop. My eyes are fine.
That's so funny.
I just choose not to wear my glasses.
But also imagine being like, seeing it, be like, oh, I just need to know what was out. Was it like?
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I'll quickly go over a couple of comments because we do have an edit/update.
Oh, okay.
First comment, top comment with 7,700 upvotes. Not the asshole. Even though she's uncomfortable with you, I feel like telling her would be less embarrassing than going out with your vagina/pubes hanging out in my bathing suit, right?
Which would insinuate the girl wanted to see it more and for longer.
For sure.
She's like, put it away. Get that thing away from me.
That would be the pervy thing to do. 100%.
Would be like, no one tell her. Let me get a look at the bush.
You're so right. She said it would be like someone telling you your skirt is tucked in your panties and needs to be fixed. Yeah. It's very normal. And there's a lot of that. So there was a final vote of not the asshole with a little edit update. Poster OP said, thank you so much to everyone who commented. I'd like to clarify that it was a lip hanging out.
Okay.
Never thought I'd have to type this. Lol. Her acid sort of absorbed her bikini, so not something you see every day.
It happens.
It happens. I mean, you just had it happen.
I just said it. Yeah.
It's crazy. It happens. She said, I've been messaging my friends back and forth who have apologized. Apparently, Julia had told them something completely different. Namely, that I was staring at her area, as she calls it, for a few good minutes before pointing it out.
A few good minutes?
Calling it an area makes me want to spew.
Area.
She's so straight, she can't say pussy.
Saying pussy is gay. It's a gay thing to do.
This is what I
shouldn't
keep
talk
telling
about
Danielle, that she was so straight that she didn't jack off as a kid.
It's gay.
You're the straightest girl in the world.
I love her.
I know. She is truly. Her and Eloise, some of the straightest
they
girls
are
I've
so
ever met,
straight.
right? It's crazy. Silly. All right, she's got a little bit more to say about the friends, like messaging with the friends. She said, again, I really can't argue with stupid. Anyway, I've blocked Julia on all platforms and have talked to our mutual friends. Turns out not many people like her. I don't have Facebook, so I hadn't seen that she had posted some pretty racist stuff. Slightly confused about why she was even invited, to be honest. We've agreed to cut her off and hopefully never see her again.
Oh.
So she's racist and homophobe. Like, yeah. Bye.
Oh, bye. Bye, Julia.
Bye, Julia.
Bye,
That's
Julia.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. No, you should tell people if their vagina's out.
Agreed.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, man, I'm not, because it's not like you're staring at it. Like you could just be like, oh, hey, I just saw half your pussy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want that out on purpose. If it's like
if you did,
wearing a hat on the side or something. I don't know if that's a new look, but if you don't want that out,
it's there.
You can put it away if you wanted. If you wanted, you do you.
You do you. Whatever works.
I don't know how the kids are doing it these days.
I'd be really grateful if someone told me if my vagina was out.
These millennials and their vagina fucking hanging out.
Goddamn vagina's hanging out. I mean, I'm so very, very familiar with the trope of being like, I don't want to seem creepy. I just spoke to Duggan about it on our episode of this, actually, about being like, now having more girlfriends, they're all changing around me. And I'm like, cool. Because I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm being a creep.
I 100% get it because and that's like being queer high school girl experience is like being made to feel like you are looking at people.
Yeah.
Whether you are or you aren't. Which I feel like you're not because you're like, I don't want anyone to think of me as some like, predator.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. I think my uni group of girls was like an incredibly, which is funny now because like half of them are like, actually all but one of us are queer.
Whoa.
And even the one that's straight.
Kind of gay?
Like she hooked up with a girl once and she was like, yeah, it was cool. Like she's not like too straight or anything.
Yeah.
But they were also like very non-sexually naked around each other, especially because we were at like a performing arts school, so we're changing costumes and stuff all the time. But even like they kind of were like, we were like boys in the way that like it was it was a bit.
Yeah.
To like my friend always used to like, I don't know how it became a thing, but she used to sing Good Morning Baltimore from Hairspray as she'd lift her top up.
Yes.
And flash different things. And
Yes.
we'd always call it Good Morning Baltimoring. And like, I think guys get their dicks out as a joke.
Yeah.
Guys get their nuts out as a joke.
They do.
Girls aren't using their body parts to do bits. They're not using their bits for bits enough.
I
and it's
agree.
so funny
I
to be
agree.
like,
Woo! Well, that's it. I mean, I do it in the house with Jacob constantly.
Yeah.
I think it's so much fun. I was like, I did it with my sisters a little bit more. I think probably because there was that safety of like,
Yeah.
no possibility to misconstrue this. My sisters and I, especially my younger sister Ayla and I, we used to flash the train going past, tits and ass. When I say tits, I mean child tits. We were kids. It's gross. It's terrifying. We used to sprint nudie across the park at like 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Often. I just want a little thrill, you know, and you want a little bit of fun. It's all fucking funny and silly. But I did feel very like I missed out by not having more of that, because I assumed that girls were doing more of it than I think they are.
yeah, no, I totally understand. Like I love my house now too. We're undies around the house is fine with your housemates.
That's
vibe. And I love it because you don't like, when I'm in my own home, I don't want to have to be like, oh, my washing is on the line in the other room. I'll put another outfit on to go out to.
Oh, it's so annoying.
No, I'm just going to run.
Yeah.
And like if I'm
I'm
wearing
such a nudie. It's like
t-shirt, undies or whatever, like around the house, I'm not going to put pants on to go get breakfast. No.
Yeah, that's a really
If we're having no
nice.
pants time, it's no pants time.
Oh, that's so nice. It just makes such a... I think I could have hacked share houses longer if I had share houses like that.
Yeah, I think because we're all very like close, like...
I was too close. I was having sex with my housemates too many times, too often.
Well, yes.
That's on me. That's my bad.
You can't be doing that. No. Unless you end up dating them. I've seen that happen a few times and it's been a happy ending, but that never really happens usually.
I did that once, but I mean, it wasn't, you know, it's not the one I'm marrying.
Yep.
But he's good. He's a good guy. He's fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Power to him.
Yeah. All right, we got to do some Patreon. Thank you guys for listening.
Thank y'all.
We're going to go listen to your voice messages on Patreon, so you should probably go meet us over there.
Hell yeah.
Because they're going to be really fun.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, go follow Eden.
Yeah.
If you're not already, I don't know how that's even possible.
If you're not already, wake up.
Wake the fuck up.
Wake up, people. Sheeple.
Wake up.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Did we just become best friends?